Y'all, we're making lasagna. Got 1 pound of ground beef, and I'm gonna get an onion and I'm gonna chop it up. This meat masher, kind of mash it up. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. One medium-sized onion. My eyes are crying. Onions. That is one strong onion. And the reason, excuse me, I'm not really crying now. It really was the onion. Oh my goodness. This is what goes on in my kitchen. This is the real deal. See, my eyes are already better. Let's stir this around a little bit. I'm trying to do a little bit of clean out of my pantry. The new year's coming, and I'm going to use this right here. This is just some Hunt's pasta garlic sauce. I keep this for hurricanes. I normally make my own, but I had this because we live in hurricane. We've had several hurricanes the past few years, so I always keep some extra things on hand. So I really need to use this, and I'm going to add some fire roasted diced tomatoes. So we are stirring this around. I'm going to be adding in 1/4 cup of Italian spaghetti seasoning. 1/4 cup. Whenever me and my husband could afford to get a Sam's membership, that's when I started using this, and that's been a long time. It's got to be over 30 years. It's Tom's. It's delicious. This smells so good. 1 tablespoon of sugar. This is a 2 tablespoon. I'm just going to fill it halfway full. I'm from the South, y'all. You got to add that sugar. Oh my goodness, that smells good. Then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of minced Spice World garlic. I love garlic. Oh, that ain't even 2 tablespoons, y'all. I gotta add a little bit more. That's 2 tablespoons. Now, you don't have to add that much garlic, but I just love it. I don't have time to mince all that garlic. You can add this, you can make this more saucy, and I think I'm going to add an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. And 1 4-ounce jar of mushrooms, and I'm leaving the juice in. Them lasagna noodles are going to soak up all that flavor. See, my eyes are all better now. Nothing like a good cry. I'm going to let this simmer for about 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put on a pot of boiling water. I might should go fix my eye makeup, but you know what? I ain't doing it. We're gonna stay in here and make this lasagna. I'm starving. We're putting this on a pot of boiling water, and I'm gonna turn that on high. Whatever you want to put in your lasagna, that is entirely up to you. I'm gonna be putting spinach in mine. I love spinach. I freeze my spinach, you know, like when you make salads and you have some and you just know you're not going to get to it. I just throw it in the bag, and then I'm going to throw it in my sauce. Y'all, it makes the best sauce. You can't even taste the spinach, but it adds all them vitamins, and I want my grandson to have all them vitamins, and I need some too. It's going to wilt down. It's going to wilt down a whole lot. Now this looks so good. I'm going to use a whole grain noodle today. Actually, because I bought the wrong one. I never buy the whole grain, which I probably should. We're going to, I needed to use that sauce up, and I need to use these noodles up, and it's still going to be delicious. I don't even know if I've ever had whole wheat pasta. My sister uses cottage cheese, and so I started using cottage cheese, and I love it. But I just don't like ricotta, so I don't put it in. Put in 24 ounces of cottage cheese. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. With 1 cup of mozzarella. Stir this around. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of Parmesan. I buy it already grated up. When that water starts boiling, I'm going to add my salt. I need to go get my noodles. While my noodles are cooking, I think I'm going to shred up some cheese. I usually use 9 of those lasagna noodles. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Oh, we got to shred some cheese. Let's shred that cheese right now. Of wax paper. And it's easy to pick up and put in a baggie. Let's shred this cheese. "16 ounces of cheese. I may use that whole pound because we like ours cheesy. My lasagna noodles are almost done. And so I'm going to spray this with a little bit of cooking spray. We're going to assemble our lasagna. I've got my 9 by 13 pan. I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on the bottom. Just going to take it and lay it out. I usually line my pan with 3 sheets each. I'm going to take my cottage cheese mixture, make sure I mix it around, and then I'm going to lay it on top. Use the entire amount of cheese mixture because this is the only layer that's going to have that. It's just the way I've always done it. We're going to layer in another layer of sauce. There's mushrooms and spinach, onions. I'm very generous with this layer of sauce. Put on the rest of this cheese. Probably going to take about 1/4 of a cup and sprinkle some Parmesan on top. Just kind of go around like that. I want to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Now this is my lasagna. And it's going into that oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna say 25 to 30 minutes. Let all that cheese and stuff melt together. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is gonna be so good. And we're gonna get this lasagna out of the oven. This looks so good, y'all. This looks so good.